To bongosikha aspirants, today I am going to discuss about the Niti Aayog. So first you have to know that what was the context of the establishment of the Niti Aayog, why it was established and by whom, why it came into force, it came into being. On the 13th of August 2014, the Modi government scrapped the 64 years old Planning Commission and announced that it will be replaced by a new body. Accordingly, on January 1st, 2015, Niti Aayog, National Institution for Transforming India, was created or was established in place of the former Planning Commission as a successor of the former Planning Commission. So here what is important that we have to know that both the Planning Commission and the Niti Aayog, they are created by the executive resolution of the government of India, that is the Union Cabinet. So it is neither a constitutional body and nor it is a statutory body. Rather we can say that it is extra constitutional, means it is not created by the constitution and it is not a statutory body, means it has not been created by an act of the parliament. So keeping pace with these changing times, the government of India has decided to set up the Niti Aayog, National Institution for Transforming India, in place of the erstwhile or the former, erstwhile means the former Planning Commission, to better serve the needs and aspirations of the people of India. So this is the one thing. So in this context we will discuss that this will be built on the foundations of the following, that this Niti Aayog, what are the basis of the Niti Aayog? That an empowered role of the states as equal partnership in the national development and operationalizing or that the principle of cooperative federalism. The main principle of Niti Aayog, National Institution for Transforming India, that is the operationalizing the principle of cooperative federalism, an empowered role of the states and equal share in the national development, that is the cooperative federalism. And secondly, knowledge hub of internal as well as external resources, and think tank that is offering the domain knowledge, subject expertise knowledge to the all levels of the government, and the collaborative platform facilitating implementation by bringing together the ministers in the states and from the union, plugging the gaps by monitoring progress in the joint pursuit, in the pursuit of the joint development, in the joint pursuit of the development. So these are the basic strategies on which, or these are the foundations on which the working of the Niti government stands upon. So what are these? That an empowered role of the states and equal share in the national development, what is called the principle of cooperative federalism. Then domestic domain knowledge, subject expertise, and to circulate it to all levels of the government, and to formulate that collaborative platform facilitating implementation by monitoring progress, by plugging gaps and bringing together the ministers in the joint pursuit of the developmental goals. So this is, now I will discuss about the composition. So the chairperson of the Niti Aayog is the Prime Minister of India. Now next, the Governing Council. Governing Council here consists of the chief ministers of all states and the chief ministers of all union territories who are having state legislatures like Delhi, Puducherry, Jammu and Kashmir, and the lieutenant governors of all the union territories. Next, that regional councils, these are formed to address a particular problem or contingencies which is affecting more than one state or over area. So it is created for a stipulated period, for a definite period, for a temporary period, and these are convened by the Chief Minister of this particular region and the Prime Minister. So this is the regional councils. Next, the special invitees, that experts, professionals, practitioners from different domain knowledge as the special invitees called by the Prime Minister, as nominated by the Prime Minister of India. Next, the vice chairperson. He is elected or he is nominated by the Prime Minister of India, and he enjoys the rank of a cabinet minister. Next, the members, that full-time members, they enjoy the status of the minister of the state. Then part-time members, that is the maximum of 2 members from any recognized universities nominated by the Prime Minister. They may work in their ex officio capacity. Next, the ex officio members, that is not more than 4 members from the Union Council of Ministers nominated by the Prime Minister of India. Next, the Chief Executive Officer, that is appointed by the Prime Minister of India, and he enjoys the rank of the Secretary to the Government of India and a Secretariat. That depends if it is deemed necessary, as deemed necessary. So this is the composition of the Niti Aayog. Next, I am going to discuss about the specialized wings. Like government, that 3 wings are there: executive, judiciary, legislative. That 3 wings on the basis of which the government can work. So here also the Niti Aayog has a number of the specialized wings on the basis of which the Niti Aayog perform or delegates its functions. So research wing, it develops in-house sectoral expertise as a dedicated think tank of experts, top-notch domain experts, specialists and professionals. Next, consultancy wing, it provides a marketplace of a written panels of expertise and funding, so that the central and the state governments tap into tap to manage their matching their requirements with the service providers, public or private, national or international. So this is totally a marketplace of weighted panels of expertise and funding. So this is the consultancy wing. Then the Team India wing, it comprises of the representatives of the various India in on the national, to provide a national platform and serves as a permanent platform for the national collaboration. It serves as a permanent platform for national collaboration. So 3 wings are there. Research wing, it develops in-house secretarial expertise as a dedicated think tank of top-notch domain experts. This is one. Then consultancy wing, it provides a marketplace of weighted panels of expertise and funds. And next, the Team India wing, that is the representatives of every state and ministry, and serves as a permanent platform for national collaboration. Serves as a permanent platform for national collaboration. Next, the objectives of the Niti Aayog. What are the objectives of the Niti Aayog? So first, that to evolve a shared vision of the national development sector strategies with an active involvement of the states. Next, to foster cooperative federalism, that is and to foster cooperative federalism through national support, through structured support initiatives and mechanisms, with their continuous working of the states, recognizing that strong states can make strong nation. Then to develop mechanisms to formulate credible plans at the village level and to aggregate all this progressively at the higher levels of the government. To aggregate all this at the higher levels of the government. This is another one. Next, to pay special attention to that particular class who is not getting adequate benefit from the economic progress. Then to provide advice and encourage that partnerships between the key stakeholders and the national and international like-minded think tanks, as well as educational and policy research institutions. So these are the objectives. main two are to evolve a shared vision of the national development of priorities, sectors, strategies with an active involvement of the states and to foster cooperative federalism with a structured support initiatives and mechanism with the continuous basis with the states on a continuous basis, recognizing that the strong states make a strong nation. So these are the main two objectives of the Niti Aayog, and I have discussed the 4-5 points here. So next and along with that, what is more important, another objective also there, that economically vibrant economically middle class remains engaged and their potentials should be fully realized. So this is one thing. And then use urbanization as a modern means of technology or as an opportunity to create a wholesome and secure habitat through the use of the modern technology, use of the urbanization, to utilize urbanization through the use of the modern technology to create a secure habitat. So this is these are the objectives of the Niti Aayog. Next, that Niti Aayog, how it enables India to better face complex challenges, how it helps India to how to handle the problems, how to handle the challenges which India is facing every day, every nook and corner. So first thing is the realization of the potential of the youth, both men and women, through employment, through education, through skill development and elimination of the gender bias. So that is the first thing. Second thing, that elimination of poverty. Elimination of poverty and the a chance for every Indian to live a dignified life, self-respect, to earn self-respect, to live a life of dignity, and redressal of inequalities based on the income status or income inequalities, caste, religion, gender bias. So redressal of all inequalities. So that is the another thing. So these are the challenges what Niti Aayog always try to overcome all these struggles through its working. So these are the three basic challenges. Now the functions. What are the functions of the Niti Aayog? So functions means 4 functions are there, as I told at the beginning, that firstly there is the to foster cooperative federalism, then monitoring evaluation, after that the policy that development program, policy program, and the technical knowledge hub and initiative, and the technological knowledge hub, Niti Aayog's efficient functioning. So this 2 hubs, that is the Team India hub, which already fosters to fulfill the mandate of the cooperative federalism, that is the one thing, and the design policy and program framework. How it helps Niti Aayog? It always provides requisite coordination and strategies, support framework to Niti Aayog to implement its functioning, to engagement, to engage its work with the states. So this is how the Team India hub helps Niti Aayog in its efficient functioning. So secondly, on the other hand, there is the knowledge and the innovation hub, which helps the Niti Aayog to fulfill the mandate of the maintaining a state-of-the-art resource center. So these are the 2 main hubs, that is the Team India hub and the knowledge and the innovation hub, which fulfills the Niti's efficient functioning. Niti means the Niti Aayog's National Institution for Transforming India. So this is the functions just now I have discussed. Next I am going to discuss the guiding principles. What are the guiding principles of the Niti Aayog? First, Attiyodaya, that is that empowerment or upliftment of the poor, downtrodden মানে যারা দরিদ্র যাদের সে অর্থে শিক্ষা নেই অর্থ নেই সেই ধরনের ডাউনট্রডেন মানুষ মার্জিনালাইজড সেকশনস যারা সমাজের একটা পার্টিকুলার সেকশন যাদের ইনকাম লেভেল এবং শিক্ষা লেভেল সব দিক থেকেই যারা অনেকটা নিচে সেই upliftment of those people that marginalized section as enunciated by Dr. Deendayal Upadhyaya in his idea of Attiyodaya. So first, that is the guiding principle of the Niti Aayog. That first thing, that why Niti Aayog came into being. Niti Aayog came into being to replace the former planning commission, which was earlier planning commission. That it is 64 years old planning commission, which the Modi government told. So in order to give impetus to the youth to carry the nation towards the further movement, further progress, we need to develop, we need to implement all these things. So Attiyodaya is one of the guiding principle of the Niti Aayog. Next, that is the inclusion. That is on again the same point. That is also the empowerment of the vulnerable section. Vulnerable means যারা খুব কম সংখ্যায় আছে যাদের সেই অর্থে প্রতিপত্তি নেই যাদের সেই অর্থে ইকোনমিক স্ট্যাটাস খুব লো এবং ভালনারেবল এবং মার্জিনালাইজ সেকশনস অ্যাজ আই ডিসকাসড রাইট নাও যে মার্জিনালাইজ সেকশনস হচ্ছে সেই সেকশনস যারা সেই ধরনের সামাজিক শ্রেণীর মধ্যে আসে না যাদেরকে খুব একটা কাউন্ট করা হচ্ছে সেই এবং রিড্রেসিং অল দ্য মানে আইডেন্টিটি বেসড ইনইকুয়ালিটিস what are those identity based inequalities? Religion, region, caste, class. Religion, region, caste, class. এই চারটে হচ্ছে identity based inequalities. So redressal of these inequalities, that is the next point. Next, village, to integrate village on the developmental into the development process to গ্রো অর টু মানে একটা সার্বিক মূল্যায়নের জন্য একটা সার্বিক উন্নতির জন্য দেশের ভিলেজটাকে আমাদের ইন্টিগ্রেট করতে হবে ন্যাশনাল লেভেলে তো সেটা চলে এলো ভিলেজের ক্ষেত্রে এবার নেক্সট যেটা আসছে একটা ছোট 7টা পিলার্স অফ দ্য এফেক্টিভ ফাংশনিং অফ দ্য নীতি আয়োগ 7টা জাস্ট পয়েন্টের মতন that is pro-people agenda. What is the pro-people agenda? Which fulfills the aspirations of the society and the individuals. That is the pro-people agenda. Many people are pokkhe. Pro means always pokkhe. Next, proactive in anticipating and responding to citizens. That is proactive. মানে সবসময় একটা proactive থাকা যে citizensের এটা নিড হতে পারে এই ধরনের নিড অ্যারাইজ করতে পারে এই ধরনের জিনিস আসতে পারে সুতরাং সেটাকে কি করে হ্যান্ডেল করব and involvement of the masses, participation by the masses, empowerment of the women and the children, and inclusion of all minority groups including SC, ST, OBCs, everything and equality of opportunity for the youth. There should be an equal opportunity for all the youth and transparency of the government through the use of the modern technology. Government should be transparent through the use of the modern technology. So that is the guiding principles of the Niti Aayog and I hope you all have understood. Thank you.